Hello there, PolishLynx here. I don't know what's the pause for, but whatever, this is Sakura Beach. Let's go after the last intake in this final episode of this game. And next one, I don't remember which one. Okay, you look cute. Sakura Swimming Club is next, right? I think. I did check that, but I don't remember. Okay. This one. Whoa. Sunscreen. I still don't understand how the physics work with that sunscreen situation. Thank you, Ayumi. This one, I guess. Alright, now the choice that I don't like to make. I'd be willing to try it out. Well, I don't really know. But I can't hurt anyone by choosing someone else over them. So I guess let's try it? I knew it! You're a rampaging pervert! Have you ever stopped to think about who? Oh no! Alright, go along with it, why not? So what happens now? Not now, the next now. Both of them step out. Why are you looking like that? Still no response. It's not over. Normally they just hit me or do something violent, then that would be the end of it. Throw a pillow, that would drop you unconscious for some reason. But right now their gaze is so terrible to behold. I can feel myself wilting underneath it. Hey, if you're going to do your divine punishment or whatever, please do it now. Like, you're making me anxious. Both of them look at each other. We're going out, Seiji? We feel like taking a walk. Oh, well, I guess a nighttime walk together would be... You aren't going with us! I really wasn't expecting to hear something like that. But why? What I want to see is that you really care. This hasn't just affected you, Seiji. Your pain hurts us too. But since you don't want to talk about it, will you come for us, Seiji? Come for you? Where are you going? We want to know just how well you already know us. I mean, that's actually kinda stupid. How well you really know us. You barely know of any places. So, yeah, you know, it's easy. But okay. But I do know you well. I've known both you most of your lives. All of your strange habits, your past, I slowly stop and begin to think for myself. Oh, but I do not truly know what's in your hearts, do I? I don't know why both of you are so popular, yet either of you have had a boyfriend yet, and why you continue to... before I keep talking, Momoko puts a finger on my lips, hushing me.
Listen, now isn't time to talk about it. If you really know us, then you will know where we're going. Won't you, Seiji?
I want to know the truth about what you think.
This is a test, Seiji. I don't want to say it's anything else.
I mean, they already know. You should already know as well. Why must I go through this test of theirs? Why are they testing me in the first place?
Seiji, if you really do care about us, you'll know where to find us.
Somewhere special. Very special. That is where we'll go. You just couldn't give any more of a hint. Somewhere special. You say. I begin to rack my brain to find the answer. What is this somewhere special they are talking about?
We'll be waiting for you, Seiji. I know that you will find your way.
They aren't being themselves at all. What's happened to them?
If you find us, you'll know everything you need. Too. I know you are a fool, but I believe in you this time, Seiji. See you soon.
Unable to stop them, they simply disappear from the apartment, leaving me standing there. Are my fears finally coming true? Had they finally grown tired of me? What do I do? I must have really screwed up this time, huh? No wonder that they've left me behind. Maybe I shouldn't go after them. Now you should give me that choice, actually, you know? Do I even deserve to know them both? No, I can't think like that. They're my childhood friends. I can't just give up on them like that. Both of them believe that I will come to see them. This is all some big puzzle that they both put together. And yet all I'm doing is sitting here trying to work it out. The park? No, that couldn't be it. The beach? No, not that either. The shack? Once again, that doesn't sound right. It's probably closed anyway. The cliff? I guess that's special, but that doesn't feel right to me either. What is my heart trying to tell me? Where does it want me to go? I mean, you have the telescope, so you could just place it on the balcony and check. But whatever. They could be anywhere by now, maybe at the very ends of the earth. I mean, telescope can be used as a freaking binoculars, right? A bit, maybe. Anyway, damn it, why did this have to happen now? But what other choice could it have happened? Hey, what other choice? But what other time could it have happened? I knew that this was coming. Well, not this, but that something was over the horizon. Despite how ridiculous these last few days have been, I felt that little bit of bitterness beneath the surface. There's something so lonely about those looks they gave me. But why would they be lonely? All this time, did they want something more from me? If they did, what could it be? Could be that they lied to me about their feelings? Both of them told me that they said I was a special friend to them. That seems like that would be the obvious thing, but if I've learned anything about them after all of those years, it's that they never say what they really mean. Technically, Momoko always says what she means. So, if that's the case, what's this place that's so special to them? And I'm supposed to know this special place with the way they implied it. Wait, is it that place? But is that place really as special to them as it is to me? If they're lying about how they really feel about me, then perhaps its significance has been passed on to them. So, of course it has to be there. That hidden little hollow where the stars are their clearest. The place where I show them the stars which I love so much. Please wait for me. Ayumi. Momoko. I'm a fool, but even a fool can be right every now and then. I'm here. This is one of the most special places to me in the entire world. The place where I look towards the heavens. The place where I looked for an answer somewhere above me. Never before have I seen it look this beautiful. The stars are even clearer than they've ever been before, twinkling with cold light. It is as if a box filled with diamonds has been split across the night sky. Fireflies dance lazily in the warm summer air, and I see two figures standing side by side. They're looking towards the stars. Then are they? They turn around slowly until I finally see their faces. It's them.
You're here! I knew you'd come, Seiji! Are you ready now? I knew I was right to believe in you. You would never let us down, Seiji.
I'm so sorry. It's something I cannot say enough times. But what I really owe you is the truth. You're right. I have been pushing people away. I got an unmarked letter the other day.
Unmarked letter? Oh.
Monk looks back at me.
There's only one thing which I can think of. His mother. Haven't moved past that yet, Seiji. It still affects you this badly.
Both of them look deeply concerned. They need to know exactly what I'm thinking. There's no point in trying to hide anything now. She said she wanted to see how I was doing. The truth is that I want to make myself seem like I was better than I really am. Deep down, I know that it's really spite. Wait, let's not skip. Whenever I hear anything from her or about her, I guess I go back to how I was. All of those forgotten feelings, they are all still buried in me somewhere. I can be a good person, she's my mother and she still loves me. But I can't forgive that she left me behind. When it comes to the surface, all I want to do is be left alone. So I studied and I didn't stop studying. So to have some validation, some proof to myself that I really am worth something. So I can prove to her that I was worth having in her life. I'm still that lost child all of those years ago, desperate for someone to recognize my existence. And it makes me ashamed of myself. I could barely bring myself to face either of you, because I felt like I didn't deserve to be your friend. Even now I don't think that I do. But both of you are so amazing. Everything you do is amazing. For as long as I've known you both, I've always felt like this. But I wondered where I came into all of this. You two are popular, cute, smart, athletic. Yet I am. I looked them hands. Well, just look at me. I know what it is like to be abandoned, yet in the end it seems like I was doing the same thing to both of you. And out of everything I talked about, that is what I'm most ashamed of. Yet I didn't even know that I was doing it. The truth is, I feel as if I'm worthless. I wind across through the grass as they both look on at me. Their expressions are completely blank. Momoko steps forward.
How could you possibly think that?
Ayumi follows her.
We've been with you this entire time, Seiji. If we didn't care about you, why are we even here?
She's being so gentle. It's not what I expected of Ayumi at all. Momoko, she's not acting like herself either. This must really be something serious if they are acting like this.
Not once have I thought of you that way. You're someone special to us, so special to us, Seiji. I feel the same way. You've always been there for us, Seiji.
I can see both them blinking but tears. I reach out to both of them, placing my hands on their cheeks. Please, don't cry. The fact that I've made both of you cry. I really have been a fool, haven't I?
Yes, you have.
I may place her hand on mine.
That's who you are, Seiji.
Monko does the same.
Then there's something we need to tell you too.
Hi. Smiling at her, Monko pushes her forward.
It's okay, you first. Let it all out. I'll be next.
I looks treasured then. Something about this moment seems to make time go slowly. Very slowly. The fireflies dance in the evening air. I can feel something coming. But it's not what you think it is, but it is not why we're all here. Amy nearly speaks, then thinks better of it. Bit by bit she manages to force herself to face me.
Seiji, what I need you to know. You need to know how I feel about you.
How she really feels. Does she mean that she doesn't really view me as a fool?
Seiji, I love you. I've loved you since the day I've met you.
You love me. How did I not notice? But how could you love someone as pathetic as me? I don't understand. I thought you always view me as a fool.
You don't see through this.
That text again, weird. That weird text again.
You don't truly see yourself, Seiji. Your awkwardness, your smile, how you can simply keep going despite what happens. All of these things, it makes you who you are. And I love you for who you are. As much as I called you a fool, it was because I was scared. I couldn't show my feelings as easily as Momoko did. Whenever I thought about it, my head just filled with noise. But you never saw that. I could never blame you for not noticing, Fo. You would never hurt anyone intentionally. You were just somewhere else. Perhaps it is how you managed to find your way. I spent my days hoping that you'd finally come around. Break free of that endless dream of yours. I acted out and pretended that I was a mature woman. But in the end, I could never do the mature thing and simply tell you what I wanted you to hear. If you were worthless, like you said, why does my heart beat like this whenever I meet you? Now we are here, and I even knew what was in your heart. I know there's yet more that's locked away in there, Fo. But is there love? That is what I want to know more than anything else.
Mocha then steps forward.
I want you to know my feelings, Seiji, too. How can you not see the good in you, Seiji? How could you not think that we don't care about you?
She raises one hand and lays it on my cheek again just like she did on the beach.
I once met a boy who was badly hurt. Everything about him seemed to be out of order. He was in pain and it ran far deeper than I could ever know. But beneath all of that I saw something good. He was kind, he was gentle. He was someone who willingly made sacrifices for other people. That was you, Seiji, adorable silly Seiji. That's who you will always be to me. Whenever I asked you to kiss me or when I flirted with you.
I hit the desk. Her face glows red.
Those were my true feelings.
She looks down to the ground, then her eyes melancholy.
I never hid how I truly felt about you. It's just that you were always lost. No matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't get you to see me that way. I tried and tried. But no matter what, it always felt like there was a wall between you and me. When you asked how I felt about you, I wanted you to work it out yourself. Even though you didn't really know, the way you kept walking forward. We helped you. We gave you a hand when you needed one. But it was you who drove yourself to get where you are now. You aren't worthless, Seiji. I love you. I love you with all of my heart. That's how I feel. Please, will you accept my feelings? No matter how selfish they are? Please, tear down those walls you have put around your heart, Seiji.
They both pull back, their eyes fixed on mine.
Seiji, we're waiting for your answer. Do you feel the same about us? What's really inside your heart?
The expectation weighs heavily on me. How do I feel about them? It's hard to say for sure, but somewhere deep down, this is something I can't deny. So I will tell them the truth. With no hesitation. I feel the same as you two do.
You do? You really do, Seiji? You'd better not be lying. I don't think my heart could take it if he was lying.
I'm not lying. When I asked both of you what you thought about me, I was actually hoping you'd say more than you did. After I got your answers, I sort of buried that idea. I figured that there's no way that it would happen. But is this going to work? I mean, there's two of you. Imagine what my grandfather would have to say about this.
He's known for a long time about how we felt. It's true. He knew from the first day we met you.
Eh?
And he didn't tell me?
That old geezer! This is really something that I should have known about earlier. But there's no changing that now.
Does that really matter? We both love you equally. So of course, just maybe I love you a little bit more than Agnes. As if you do.
So you're both okay with this arrangement?
Is there any reason why wouldn't we be?
Yes?
Don't you remember how we would both kiss you on the cheek after we were done playing? No, I don't. That's right. We knew from the beginning that it would be selfish of either of us to take you for ourselves. We just need to know if you'd be okay with it. You told me as much a while ago.
All of this has been planned out. Then this trip. Is this why they suggested it in the first place? They just need the right place to confess to me.
We've been playing this for a very long time, Seiji. Now that we're here, it really does feel like a dream. I've looked forward to this day for so long. All to confess my love to my adorable Seiji.
Both of them smile to themselves as they look up at the stars. To the stars.
You're finally here, Seiji. You finally see me. You've noticed now, Seiji. Congratulations.
Are those tears in their eyes? They are still crying anyway. Hey, are you two okay? Hello? I didn't want to make you cry.
Sorry, just... I can't stop myself from crying. Even if I'm so happy.
Both of them practically tackle me.
Is this... okay, Seiji?
Yeah, it's fine. Do it for as long as you like.
I will. I'm not letting go.
We huddled together in the cool summer night. As they embraced me ever more closely, I looked up towards the night sky. It took me so long. I understand what they were trying to tell me all along. Why should I look up towards the sky, when the most important people in my life are right here on Earth? My answer has been right here the entire time, yet I never even saw it. I really have been a fool. But even fools are sometimes right, aren't they?
Sometimes.
Ayumi and Momoko. I've accepted their feelings. I don't know how I'm going to handle all of this, but I'll just have to try my best. After all this, I think I've come to terms with my own insecurities, even if it's just a little bit. I don't have to be anything special. I just have to be myself. That's why they love me for who I am. I'm going to have to meet my mother eventually. And I will have to talk with that old geezer. Because he knew all along. That's not something I can avoid. But I don't have to prove anything to her. I think it would be enough for her to know that her son is happy and doing well. Somehow I think it would be a good idea if I didn't tell her about my unusual arrangement with those two, But both of them went out by themselves to look at the ocean one last time. In a mere span of week, we can skip this text.
Good morning, Siri.
Good morning, you fool. Good morning to you both, too. She didn't call me a fool. Wait. She did. I don't think I've ever been called darling by anyone before. Wait. What? I hope you two have already packed. What? Is something wrong with me, or... I did notice you being called the fool. Was that my imagination? I hope to have already packed, okay. Because you tend to leave things lying around.
Not to worry. I did it before we left. You can rely on a woman like me, Seiji. Someone who really knows how to look after you.
I can feel my fear burning as she huddles up close to me.
Stop being embarrassed. We're supposed to be dating, aren't we?
Who's embarrassed now? I'm just not used to it yet, so... I mean, I've never had a girlfriend before, let alone two at the same time!
Do not worry, Seiji.
Well, technically I never had two girlfriends at the same time as well, so...
I happen to be a love guru.
And when did something like this happen?
Not telling.
I know when you were scheming. You were hoping to exploit his innocence, weren't you?
Nothing of the sort. Now, Seiji, since you've never kissed a girl before, let's fix it right now.
She dives at me, her lips puckered. I feel my heart skip a beat right before impact. With speed no more mortal could ever hope to match Amy blocks her tackle. What happens when an unstable force hits an immovable object?
I won't allow anything so decent to happen in front of me. You won't be the one to take his first kiss, Momoko. So you want to take the first kiss too? You're so cute when you act like this, Amy. Just remember for Seiji's mandible, silly Seiji.
The J is missing.
I'm only sharing here with you as a special privilege. Who are you to claim monopoly on Seiji? Your childhood friend, of course. I'm also his childhood friend.
Monkeys pay attention to her.
Now then, before she interrupted, where were we, Seiji?
She begins to force herself on me. I barely hold her back as she leans in with puckered lips. Stop, not now, okay?
You're making Seiji uncomfortable. Stop it right now. We're both taking now, so we have to do our best to make him happy.
But this is a bit sudden even for me. I mean, my heart isn't ready for this yet. Please have mercy.
It's just a kiss, Seiji. Now stop arguing. Come here. If you actually kiss her, you will tear your lips off and throw them to the moon. No need to be jealous, I mean, it's not her fault that Seiji likes me more.
Now that's bullshit. Aomi's hands wrap around my head and pull me towards her with godlike strength.
That has it. Come here, say.
She pauses and her face goes red when our faces come close.
That's right, we're going to...
Her eyes begin to roll in her head.
Oh, sorry, cannot do it. That's okay, I'm sure Seiji prefers someone who isn't shy.
Sorry, I really do prefer Ayumi. Stop putting words in my mouth. Momoko's comment immediately revives me.
That does it. It's on, Momoko. I declare a war. A war of love. We'll decide once and for all who gets the monopoly on Seiji. Don't think I'll lose, Amy. I've been preparing for this my entire life.
I feel a bit disappointed they didn't even ask me if I wanted to be monopolized. Oh well, this is who they are. And that's why I love them. I know they said that they had already agreed to share. Just how much of me they're going to share seems to be in question. Despite everything that's happened this week. Some things are always going to be the same, no matter what. This is my life now, with these two wonderful girls I met during my childhood. In all of its loud glory. Alright, so this is the end of Sakura, bitch. Definitely. And nothing will change it. Ayumi is number one. And her ending is the number one ending. Okay, so Sakura games tend to be silly, and this one was silly. And I guess that's why I like them, actually. Because, well, of all that silliness. You don't need to have the game that is like completely, fully, super amazingly... and I lost the word. Okay, let's say amazingly serious about all the topics. But sometimes you need those that are all about the silliness and stuff. So yeah, our MC really is dense. Anywho, I mean, we could get into a long talk about this game, but why would we do that? I liked it, I enjoyed it, hope you enjoyed it with me as well, and sorry, starting tomorrow, we are playing the next Sakura game. So, for now, hope you enjoyed it and hope to see you then. So tomorrow. Until then. Until tomorrow. Now I will be repeating the word tomorrow like they did with the word... What was the word they... Fun. Yeah. So like... every freaking line I'm saying will include the word fun. Because it's not fun at all. Anyway, hope you had fun and I'll see you tomorrow when you will hopefully have fun as well. Bye bye. Have a fun day or night.